Well, guys, welcome aboard. Pleasant good morning to one and all. Today we're going to be just taking a leisurely flight. I know some of you are wondering whether this is a Majestic aircraft. No, it is not. I must say that even though we at Majestic work our butts off to bring you the best of the best, we do too like to have some leisurely downtime, whereas we can enjoy other products made by other developers, and I am one of those people that will do so. So today is Sunday. Since I couldn't make it to FlightCon due to some obligations for work, I decided to fire this baby up and go have some fun with her. This, by the way, is the Alabeo Titan C404, which I'm really not a correction, this is my first purchase from Alabeo, or one of my first purchases. So I must say, out of the box, pretty impressed. It's a fun little aircraft to fly, stable. Has a few bugs, but you know what? There's no software that doesn't have bugs. So today what we're actually going to be doing is, there's some new freeware scenery, which those of you who may have visited the Facebook page saw that yesterday I posted some information about a new scenery group that's up and coming. And they have, or I should say he has, developed several Caribbean islands, first one being Nevis, and after Nevis he completed St. Kitts, and after St. Kitts he produced another stunning piece of work, Monserrat. These islands, St. Kitts and Nevis, are two sister islands, and they're practically within miles of each other. You can look out, and if you've probably got a good pair of binoculars, you can see people hanging their clothes on the line from each island. That's how close they are. Montserrat's a little further down to the southeast, and for those of you who may know your geography, Montserrat within the last decade has been plagued with volcanic activity, which has forced people to move more or less to the, I think it's to the northern side of the island. So what we'll do is today we'll head on down to St. Kitts. We'll probably circle around the island, do a touch and go, or maybe a full stop, take back off, head on over to Nevis, have a look around there as well, and then we'll finalize the flight by ending in Montserrat. So that's the game plan for today's flights. So like I said, sit back, relax, and have a good time. Off to our right here, we're just coming up upon Center Statius. You know, the beautiful thing about these islands, this archipelago of islands, you know, they're all very close. I flew cargo here in real life for many years. Well, I shouldn't say many years, in my younger years. So this is somewhat my old stomping ground. Really had some good times here. Flew Beechcraft Baron 58. I flew an Islander, and I flew a Twin Otter. Had a family business, and we moved mostly cargo and charters. So some good times. So I am truly one for supporting guys who helped to make the Caribbean area a little bit more realistic in the visual appearance, since the actual simulator platforms don't do a very good job in doing so. So coming up straight ahead of us is going to be St. Kitts, and I'm gonna basically make a slight turn to the left, and we can get a little bit closer to the island and have a look around. All right. Now this island as well is also known to have a volcano which for years has been, I want to say, well, I shouldn't say for years has been, I want to say it's extinct, but don't quote me on that. We thought for many years the one in Monserrat was extinct as well, but that wasn't true. UTD for Life 12, how are you, guy? The Pro version is coming along quite nicely. Been doing some HUD testing. You may see some stuff popping up here in a couple days, but the weather radar, we will be making some adjustments to it for the Pro version. Unfortunately, the Pilot Edition would not be updated, but the Pro version will be. Alright, so we're going to take an outside view here of St. Kitts. And like I said, for Freeware scenery, I think he's done a rather amazing job. Actually, for Freeware, can't complain at all. Off to the right there, you can see the crater of that volcano that I just mentioned. Like I said, I think it's extinct. The name of the volcano is Mount Misery. Woody, what's going on, guy? Frame rate impact. I'm not really a frame rate looker. I mean, who gives a rat's ass about frame rates as far as I'm concerned? But I'm getting about 25 to 30 frames. I'm happy. No stutters. I may see the occasional micro stutter, but hey, I mean, look at that. Absolutely stunning. I mean, brings back memories. By the way, this is prepared 3D and all of my settings are not maxed out, by the way. There we see off to our right the island of, not the island, but the airport. Let's see what the weather's doing over here.
Tango, Kilo, Papa, Kilo, airport information, Charlie 1400, Zulu, weather, wind 104, at 12, visibility 10, sky condition, few clouds at 2200, temperature 30.22, QNH 1018, advise on initial contact, you have information, Charlie, Tango, Kilo, Papa, Kilo, airport information, Charlie.
Tango, Kilo, Papa, Kilo, airport information, Delta.
Get rid of the autopilot here. We're kind of high, but we're gonna take it down quite a bit. I'll take it a little bit closer to you so you can see how the island meshes pretty seamlessly with the taxi to gate scenery. That's the gear warning horn that will sound as the power levers are brought back to flight idle. I must say, Alabama did a pretty good job with this aircraft. It's a joy to hand fly. I wish they had a gear silencing switch. Oh well. Beggars can't be choosers, I guess. Alright, let's slow this puppy up. Gear down. I forgot the name of the city, but that looks like, well, Bastille is the capital of St. Kitts, and that actually is what we're going to be flying over as we approach runway 7. Very nice. Well populated. Doesn't look deserted like most photorealistic scenery. Adds a great level of realism. Let's do a touch and go. Passing over some hotel resorts on the side of the island. One of the beautiful things about St. Kitts and the other island, Montserrat, that I was speaking of earlier, is that due to their volcanic nature, the beaches have black sand. And while some people can't fathom seeing a black sanded beach, it's actually quite a beautiful sight. One downside to a black sanded beach is that during the summer when it's really hot, that sand is a bitch. But apart from that, hey, nature's beauty. So coming up on, so straight ahead of us, I should say, it's going to be Nevis, which is the sister island of St. Kitts, and you can see off to the left corner right here is the airport. But what we'll do is we'll circle Nevis and do a little sightseeing there and see what's going on. Once again, like I said, gotta give mad props to the developer. He goes by the name of Dabinks Thomas and hails out of the island of Anguilla. Needless to say, he did mention that the next two islands of his intended choice are going to be Anguilla and St. Thomas. So I know there's a tropical sim, I think, does scenery for St. Thomas. So hopefully that would be a great addition. And I assume since there really isn't any, well, there is some freeware scenery out there for Anguilla, but I'm pretty sure that this young man will be adding his own variation of the airport scenery. So here we are getting closer to Nevis, and as you can see, actually it is very well done. Easy on frames, renders quite well, maintains its sharpness. I guess while I'm showcasing the island, I can may as well showcase the aircraft as well. I mean, the interior has been, as always, by Alabea and Caronado, exceptionally done. Really can't complain. There's enough eye candy, functional eye candy at that too, to keep you busy. Alright, so there we are, practically over the field, so it's a much shorter runway. Now, one thing I have noticed about the Titan is that she has a floating tendency. I don't know whether this is a true characteristic of the aircraft, or this is just something that may need to be addressed by Alabeo. However, we'll try to make the best of it. See if I can put it down and take off again. That gear horn is annoying though. Alright. Full flaps. Alright, a little bit, well, not a little bit low, I am low. Let's see if we can get her down. Let's get out of here. Beautiful. Alright, heading on over to Monserrat. Final stop of the day. Alright, so straight ahead of us is a little island known as Rodunda. Uninhabited. There are no houses, if I remember. It's just a rock. The simulator does not do it justice by any means. But as far as I know, there are goats and stuff on there, but they do day tours over there. You can go over and you can check it out, but there's really nothing going on. No beaches that you can hang out with or hang out on. But that's about it. And then off in the distance, if you can see it, there's the island of Monserrat that we are going to be going to. Now the beautiful thing about this is the island has been, like I said, some of it's been destroyed by the volcano. So you can actually see the remnants of the damage that was done from the pyroclastic flow, if I'm saying that correctly, as it flowed down to the sea. Very impressive. Damaging, but very impressive. About 40 miles off to our east is actually the island that I was born in, which is Antigua. That's what I just set my #1 VOR to. We can probably go there another time, but like I said, all these islands are very close, within close proximity, anywhere between 50 to 90 miles apart. And on a crystal clear day, you can practically see them all, depending on what side of the island you're on. Cat, what's up, guy? Thanks for the info on that. I'll see what I can do. Is that better? Oh, okay. It's on your side. Yeah, not quite Q400 material. I decided to take a break from the Q4 today. Just, it's Sunday. I'm sitting here with an angry orchard, and I figured, why not just have a leisurely flight through the Caribbean? So, yeah. Plus, I'm trying to promote some Freeware scenery that one of the Caribbean developers put out, and so just trying to give him some free press. They're jumping all over the place now. Alright, let me get settled down. So we're going to take a circle around the island as we get closer to it. And we'll actually have a look at some of the devastation that the volcano has done. And then we'll go in to land on the northern side of the island. Maybe we can get below some of this cloud cover and give us back some of that visibility. Cloud be gone. Come on.
Tango, Romeo, Papa, Golf, airport information, Echo, 1400, Zulu, weather, wind, 125 at 17, visibility, 10, sky condition, 2300, scattered, temperature, 27, dew point, 21, QNH, 1018, advise on initial contact, you have information, Echo, Tango, Alright, so as we're approaching the northern end here, you
could probably see the airport just off to the right here. So we're gonna fly past it and head further to the southern side and look at some of this volcanic activity. Which, by the way, if it were active or spewing, what's it called? Plumes of smoke, whatever it's called, ash, there we go. We would not want to be flying anywhere close to that, as it's bad for the props. Engines, pretty much. This time of the year in the Caribbean is known as the hurricane season, starting June 1st through November 31st. And right now, from what I'm being told by my parents at home, it's very hot. And they're dying for rain, as it sounds. And the islands do show that the heat is upon them because it's very dry. Anyway, so here we are coming up on the exterior of Monserrat. And here we can see the damage from the volcano as it's come down the sides of the mountains. Now you may not be able to see it, but the old runway was actually right around here. No, hold on. It's been years. The old runway was right around here. Unfortunately, that's been covered. That's why they built that new runway. This volcano is known as La Soufriere. Is it La Soufriere or Soufriere? I think it's Soufriere. There's another volcano in the Caribbean that's called La Soufriere. I think that's the one in Guadeloupe. As you can see, this volcano did quite a bit of damage. It wiped out the city, which is known as Plymouth, which is beneath us as we're flying over it. Alright, let's get ready to put this puppy down. Alright. Touche. Very short runway. Well, guys, welcome to, I think it's John Osborne Airport. Which has been the newly built airport, I don't know, within the last 7 years or so. Blackbird, no, this is not a Majestic aircraft. This is the Alabeo Titan C404. I decided to do something a little bit differently today. Well, guys, I must say, I like it. Well done. And if you are impressed with it, go check him out. I put the link on the Majestic software page. And by all means, feel free, download a copy, take it for a spin. I would not suggest that you try to put the dash it into Monserrat. It's going to be painful. But hey, if you're up for the challenge, go for it. Nevis, the Q4 might be a bit of a challenge, but the 300 and the 100 can go into Nevis. Sync it's no problem at all for the dash. But like I said, guys, you know, just something different that I wanted to do today, and hope you enjoyed the stream. And you'll be seeing some stuff coming up here shortly regarding the Pro, as we are currently testing the heads-up display. It's almost finished, just doing some final tweaks to it. There's some work that still needs to be done, but we'll show you our progress here probably in a couple of days. I've got a couple clips that I'm going to probably post later on today. Don't quote me on that, but if time permits, I will do so. Anyway, thanks for stopping in. It's been a pleasure, and see you some other time. See ya!